Today's show begins in Southern California with the latest five-star talent to emerge from the storied modern-day football program. That's this week's five-star feature. If you only know one thing about modern-day senior Domani Jackson, know this: he's fast. Really fast. Earlier this year at the California State Track and Field Championships, he tied a 36-year-old state record by running a 10.25 in the 100-meter dash.
Domani Jackson is our winner here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know I could really run that fast. But once I hit the 80 meters, I was like, yeah, I'm digging. So when I crossed the line and saw the time, it was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
You know, he ends up running a 10.25. I mean, there's only, he ties the state record. The last 10.25 was a guy in 1985, I believe. You got that kind of speed? I mean, we looked it up just for giggle's sake. That would have qualified him 8th in the NCAA right now.
So he's fast. But there's so much more to know about Domani Jackson. The 6'1", 185-pound corner is a consensus five-star prospect. And if an injury had not prematurely ended his senior season, he would have had a chance to make a case to be the top overall player in the country.
Personally, I don't care about the rankings and all stuff like that. I'm grateful for all of them, but I have to prove myself every time I touch the field and stuff like that. So, it's a big factor, but I don't really let it get to my head.
Bruce Rollinson and the modern-day defensive coaches have always had the luxury of knowing Jackson would shut down his side of the field on any given night.
It's a blessing. I mean, I won't lie to you, we just go, all right, who's Domani got? After we break down the film, okay, he's got him. All right, now let's scheme it with 10. We know where Domani will be busy all night. But what you're also doing is getting in the head of the opposition's quarterback, because you know where he wants to go with the ball. He's got this outstanding wide receiver. And then we set up the statistics and we challenge a kid like Domani.
Yeah, I love that because, it's a dog on a dog, and, I'm the biggest dog on the field, so I'm going to give it to him every time I get a chance to. Speed helps me a lot, honestly. When they make a little move, if I get shook inside a little, I have to catch up speed to be able to, deflect or intercept the ball. I just stay dialed in and stick to my technique, and that's where it leads me.
A dominant athlete on the field, Domani is also a model citizen off of it. His parents' influence has molded him into a young man who can handle the rigorous academics of modern day, as well as make an effort to respect and lift others up.
My dad served in the military for 22 years. My mom's a hygienist, and my sister, she had a little modeling career, and then she's gonna be a teacher now. So my parents, they play a big role in me. My mom, she always tries to get the best out of me, strive for the great. She's not one of those moms where if I have a good game, there's always something she wants me to do better. I love her for that. And my dad, he always been there.
There's something about Domani that it's that quiet confidence that he exudes. None of this has gone to his head. I watch how he interacts with the other players, with students on campus. He's a well-rounded high school kid, but he's a focused athlete. He knows what he needs to do.
Jackson committed to the USC Trojans back in January. While USC is currently going through a coaching change, Jackson is visiting some other schools including Michigan and Alabama. But for now, he does remain a verbal commit to the Trojans.
It's hometown. I could be hometown hero, bring all the people from here. There's a whole bunch of us from modern day going and there right now. I think we can change it around. Hopefully go to the league after that.
He's got NFL written all over him. 6'1", 185-pound kid running a 10.2. But the person, Domani Jackson, is also an interesting cat. He just has this way. He's not a vocal guy, but he's the kind of guy that shows up and can change a whole football practice by making plays.
So while it's easy to see that Domani Jackson is fast, football fans are going to be learning more and more about him in the years to come. Thanks for checking out Sports Stars of Tomorrow on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like and please subscribe to our channel so you see all of the latest content.